Of course, I would like to begin by saying thank you for 5,000 subscribers. What an incredible number to reach, and it wouldn't have happened without you guys, so I thought we'd celebrate by doing another milestone graffiti piece video. So let's quickly look over our design choice journey. So for the first one here, you could kind of see where I was going. I was considering my skill level at this point, trying to keep it simple, keep the letters bold and readable, but at the same time not going way too overboard with the style of it. And you can see here I tried to give it some sort of interesting visual flair to it by making some letters uneven, but still trying to keep some form of structure to the whole piece. However, as a lot of first drafts go, you're not going to like them off the bat, and I wasn't a fan of this one because I feel like the structure was really not working here. I tried to go for like a simplistic stylization of the letters, but I just feel like with the structure and the combination here, it just was not working as well. So moving on to the next few drafts, I actually started at the bottom of the page on this one. As you can see, I started with the 5 and the T and the H, and I was already getting somewhere with the stylistic choices that would carry on all the way to the end with my finalized piece. And you can see how I gave the letters a bit of this rounded, curved, pointiness to them. And I think it's a great evolution from the first one that I showed you guys. It's that perfect balance of simplicity, but adding the stylistic choices that make it interesting, but not going over the top, especially for my beginning skill level. I was really unsure of the rest of the letters. As you can see from the top sketch, from the O to the D, it was all quite uncertain and quite random actually, but I just wanted to get a feel for how the rest of the letters would go at this stage. So remember a few seconds ago where I said I would make it interesting but not going over the top, especially for my beginning skill level? Well, that brings us to our third set of sketches. You can see that I really went the complete opposite direction really. I feel like I just went a little too crazy with this one. It was quite a solid attempt with all the interesting letter design spikes, and I mean the spiky letters were quite cool. As you can see with the 5 on the bottom sketch, you can see how I started adding those little accented spike pieces to the letters. I know there's an actual graffiti term for that, but I completely forgot, I'm sorry. These were quite solid design choices, but in the end I decided to tone it back. And that brings us all the way to our final two designs. When it came to these two, it was very conflicting, and I found it really hard to pick which one I wanted to really make in this video because both of them were quite strong in my opinion. As you can see with the top one, I basically kind of went back to my philosophy of the very first draft where I tried to keep it bold, simple and readable with enough style in there to make it look interesting. But in addition to that, I also added a kind of spikiness to only really 2 of the letters, which I was quite worried that won't be as consistent. And with the bottom one, that's where I decided that maybe I should add a bit more spikiness to keep the consistent aesthetic throughout. And with the top and the bottom design, you can finally see which one I decided to go with. As this is a milestone video, I thought today I would switch up the commentary to talk more about the journey of my channel and how I got to this point. So I knew from the very beginning that I wanted to do Roblox content, and I wasn't really, hyper specific on doing one certain game. I was very close actually to doing mostly FPS or shooter type Roblox games like Phantom Forces and Bad Business and all that. I remember all these montages I used to make. Yeah, I was just really inspired by all those Phantom Forces montage edits. I'm not sure if you guys have watched any of those. If you guys have heard of Paradox or those Roblox sniping groups from ages ago. But yeah, that was the kind of direction I wanted to go with, all these shooter games. But it turns out that for me personally, trying to get a gameplay and trying to go absolutely crazy with constant sniping streaks and trying to get the best clips possible consistently was very exhausting. So that kind of FPS content, having to get crazy clips consistently, was just not for me. So then I thought it might have been easier if I just looked at, the general games on Roblox and not just shooter related. And the really silly games, and that was quite a hard one because I felt I had to keep up with the Roblox game trends and what's everyone playing now rather than what I want to play and what I enjoy kind of thing. And I really like making the videos with my friends. A lot of them were random Roblox videos. Sometimes I would sprinkle in random other games. I think there's a Sea of Thieves, there's a a lot of VR chat. There was like a VR chat series that I did randomly with my friends. So at that early stage of my channel, like I wasn't really looking into like a specific niche as of yet. I didn't really like that personally, even with all these like YouTube tutorials on how to grow a channel or whatever, telling you to like niche down, but I didn't really care at that point. As I told you that most of my early content was quite random, I decided to just start making this like one little meme video. Like I was in a Discord call with my friend at like 12 at midnight, and I really wasn't thinking about it that much. I was just in my editing software, editing up this like really quick little meme video and just posted it. I didn't really think much of it, and I went to bed that night, woke up, and my friend started talking about how the video was getting like thousands and thousands of views, which was quite shocking. I was like, what? This random 30-second video that I didn't even put any effort into just started blowing up. And I think you guys know what that video is if you look through my channel. I think it's that Morshu RTX meme. And of course at that time I was absolutely like losing it. Like, no way is this getting so many views. And I think it peaked at about 2 million, and I think it was like a week or two or like a month straight of me just going crazy every time looking at the numbers, seeing how many people were watching these memes that I made. And I was like, wow, this is insane. I cannot believe it. And I did a follow-up video on that, thanking everyone for watching that video and subscribing, because people were coming in and actually subscribing. And I was like, whoa, okay. And I think that got me to 1,000, like almost nearly in like 5 days, I think. I think in like 5 days it hit like 700,000 views on one of those meme videos. After like maybe several months down the line, the hype started to like wear off. Not gonna lie, it was still crazy, but I realized that this is the direction I did not want to go in. Even though in that thank you video for those, I think it was like a 500-600 subscriber special, even though I said in that video that yeah, I'll make more of these meme videos, I've clearly not been doing that because I just really don't want to go down that route for my channel. It felt like the YouTube algorithm has kind of like branded me with like, oh, you're just a meme channel now, we'll only promote your meme channels, because that thank you video got drastically lower views, like 600 compared to the meme ones. I was like, do I really have to make memes for my whole channel? Do I really have to double down on this content? And I really didn't want to do that. I was really thinking, am I gonna really double down on this type of content like these YouTube growth tutorial videos tell me, or am I gonna fight back and really just veer this channel in that direction that I actually wanted to go down? So from then on, I just went back to Roblox content. I really tested the waters with the algorithm again, and I made another meme video. It was like a Gary's mod one, and I was like, oh, I'll upload this and I'll think nothing of it. It's not gonna happen again. Not for the third time. No way, no way. And guess what? In like a week or two, it hit like, I think over 100,000 views. And that's at the point on my channel where I'm like, wow, okay, I think YouTube just wants me to become a meme channel. I cannot escape from this. This is the only way I'm gonna get views, which I did like. No offense to meme channels, by the way, but I just personally didn't want to go through that direction. So there it was again, kind of more like shocked and surprised rather than shocked and full of like optimism compared to the other meme videos, because I was like, the Gary's Mod meme video was popping off, but I was like, I really don't want to go down this channel route. Like, no, I really want to go into Roblox content, not memes. So there I was again, and actually saying like, okay, just stick to Roblox games. I even considered daily uploading, which was absolute insanity. I think I only managed to do like 2 days in a row, and that was me trying to cash in on that Squid Game trend on Roblox, which those videos didn't do quite well, and I know that I didn't enjoy them. At the time, I was just too afraid to admit that I really don't enjoy these random Roblox games, and trying to find these random Roblox games to make content out of and just commentate and try to make funny videos with them. And yeah, at that point I was like, wow, I do not enjoy Roblox content making. And I was like, wow, where am I going to take this channel direction? Like, how do I switch it up without making it like really weird and jarring? So then my friend showed me this game called Roblox Spray Paint, and that basically changed the whole course of my channel, since I was so uncertain of what to do. I didn't seem to enjoy these random Roblox games. I didn't enjoy these gaming videos where I commentate on my own. Unless I had friends, that's when it was like enjoyable. So like, what do I do? It was the perfect blend between something I enjoy out of gaming, which was art. I love doing art, I love drawing, paintings. I still enjoy that today, of course. This game was the perfect blend between still gaming on Roblox and also making artwork. So I made that first video about Roblox Spray Paint and saw that video started popping off, and I was like, yes, maybe I could finally find like this like quote unquote niche down of my channel, and I'm really happy with it. I'm really liking this game. I like the artwork that you can make with it. And that basically leads to where we are now, from that Roblox spray paint video. And funnily enough, that Roblox game was kind of my first ever like introduction into the art form of graffiti itself. I know it's kind of a weird place to start with like a graffiti interest, but I'm surprised myself, you know, because I've been doing fine art, like drawing and painting, for absolute years now, years and years since I was younger, and I've never really delved into graffiti art until my friend introduced me to this Roblox game, and when I actually started making and thinking of content for it. I think it's great now that I'm learning this new graffiti art form, documenting my progress with you guys, and also making like really cool artwork as well. So again, thank you so much to all you newcomers who have come to see my graffiti art. I'm really happy with the direction we're going in, and I'm actually enjoying the content now. I'm enjoying making this kind of like graffiti artwork video slash artwork in general type videos in Roblox. And just in case you didn't know, you can catch more of my little doodles and random drawings in our community tab. So yeah, I'm quite active there when I'm not uploading. And yeah, that's all I have to say, and enjoy the rest of the video. If you really want to see how far we've come with these videos, you can check out my 4,000 subscriber special on the screen now, or you can check out the Graffiti Journey playlist for more, and I'll see you all next time.